Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. It's been a hot minute since I've been live on Origin Realms. We're just gonna be doing random things, discussing random things. I don't know, I just wanted to talk about the different topics of Origin Realms, kind of like what we'd want to see, and maybe ask like what the community thinks about certain things, you know what I mean? I'll wait for more people to kind of funnel in before getting too deep into it. How's it going, everybody? We got Zambi, Sir Goat King, Sean, Queen Z, Jection. Now, hold on just a moment. I gotta set up my fan. I was playing Helldivers 2 earlier. I just got into Helldivers. So I had the fan set up right next to my my computer because it was screaming at me. Oh, you had the best week? Really? How was that? What'd you do this week? What'd you guys do this week? We're gonna go fishing to start. I think that's a good thing to start off with. Question is, where do I keep putting my fishing stuff? Ooh, how'd that go? Love it when you get hair in your mouth. Alright, there's the fishing one. Grab those. Alright, what do we need? Guess let's go to a tropical biome, because we still need catfish, don't we? No, we don't. Wait, hold on. What do we need from tropical? Oh, we need the mahi-mahi. What's a tropical biome again? Just jungle? Paintballs hurt? Oh. I've never been paintballing, but I'd like to. Okay, guys, let's go over the first couple of topics. I got a handful of them. But, I guess I could start off by saying, how do you guys feel about Origin Realms right now? Do you think it's in a good space? Starfall, welcome. Can y'all hear me, by the way? Is the volume too high or too low or what? Server's kind of dead. It does feel that way, doesn't it? I mean, I enjoy the server, but even I've taken a break. Oh, really? How is the murder mystery going? I take it it's going well? Lot is riding on the Aether update. I think that's why it's taking so long to come out. Because they want to verify that everything's 100% good. You know what I mean? Oh, that does suck. Why can't I find a tropical biome, man? Yeah. I would imagine that'd be difficult. But I think once the Aether comes out and the team starts here's the issue that I'm finding, is that right now the team is split between working on like events, so like the summer event, the Halloween event that's coming up and stuff, while also trying to make progress on the Aether. Because like the Aether, I can say it, the Aether was supposed to be out by now. It was supposed to be. That was the plan, but there's a lot of things getting in the way. You know what I mean? And it is rather unfortunate, but I think once this update comes out, they can actually focus on more things. Like, they don't have to solely focus on the Aether, because it feels like everyone's hands are on it, you know? Okay, what the hell's going on? Why can I not find a tropical biome? What's considered tropical, guys? Is swamp considered tropical? I think swamp is considered tropical. Give me a swamp biome, damn it. Finally! Oh my goodness. Okay, so a couple of things that I want y'all's opinions. Now that they've changed it to where you no longer need rubies in order to upgrade your like platinum armor and platinum gear, what do you think is the best armor in the game? Like top 10 rather. Or list out what you guys think are the best armor types, because I'm still in like the netherite is the best, or second best, where spirit is the best, and then it's like shadow and toxic's like all the way down there, you know? How's it going, Noct? Welcome. I think I do need something small from tropical, so we'll have to see. Okay, yeah, I did. Awesome. Okay, so that was the last angelfish I needed. Now all I need is 20 centimeter rainbow fish and 100 centimeter rainbow fish, then 100, 400, and 600 centimeter mahi-mahi. Shadow is really great for utility. I agree. I think Shadow is definitely one of the most handy armor types in the game, if not it's definitely not the strongest, but I mean if you're going mob hunting, it's really useful. The shadow gear in general is useful for like going to ancient cities, I think. I know the tools are really good for it, but I'm pretty sure the armor allows you to get around the warden, yes? Loach. I didn't want to do this to you, Mr. Gator. No, but I guess I had to anyway. I think... Is it me, or do you guys see, like, a whole... Like, it feels super easy to get the toxic spores. Oh, no one answered me on the volume, by the way. Are we good, or is the music too loud, or what? Everything's good? I think I'm gonna order a pizza. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, there's not really a downside to having shadow armor. I prefer netherite just due to the knockback and fire resistance. Plus, it doesn't get destroyed in lava nor fire. I don't know if netherite gets destroyed in... Does netherite get destroyed in the Marauder's fire? Does anyone know? I wouldn't imagine that it does, but I don't know if I've ever tried. I got a couple of extra netherite things I could just throw away and try, but I don't feel like doing it right now. If somebody finds a spire, I'll be willing to do it. I just have to set a home here. Someone find me a spire. Chop chop or something. Where's my phone? Chat, what kind of pizza should I order? Holy sh... Guys, the phone's literally listening to me. I literally just said pizza and I got a ding from Papa John's. Canadian bacon, meat lovers pizza. I could go for a meat lovers pizza. Ooh, but then again, the fresh spinach and tomato Alfredo pizza is pretty damn good. Ooh, garden fresh pizza. Hey, Alex, how's it going? We'll do bacon, sausage, mushrooms, onions, olives, green peppers. I'd say that's pretty good. And if you think it's not, well, yeah, that's fair. Give me just a moment. You think the cam tweaks sometimes? Oh, really? How far are you from 1.4 mil? I just give you the rest of the money and you just leave forever. Just get out of here. So what kind, after the Aether's said and done, because I think we'll all enjoy the Aether, at least for a little bit, right? What is it that y'all want to see added? Or what do you want to see on the server? Let's just throw some ideas out there. I'd like to see the server update. I want to get some of the new stuff in the server. Even if it doesn't, like, fully update, you know what I mean? Where it's, like, a different version. Like, they could add some of the new stuff. It's lacking endgame. You are actually correct. I'm not... That's actually a really good point. I think the server... Why are you wanting me to teleport to you? I think the server definitely helps people early game, especially when gaining rubies. But you're right, it doesn't really have much for endgame players to do. Oh, you're at Aspire. Okay, well, you gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. Alright, let me go grab some potions and stuff. They're gonna buff the Ender Dragon. I don't think... Well, obviously they're not adding the Ender Dragon anytime soon. But I do think when they do the Ender Dragon, it definitely will be different. Probably a lot harder. Because they gotta make it, like, it's gonna be the final boss of the server. What would we trade for? Endgame is building or great for builders. That is, well, okay, that's fair. I'll give you that one. That's true. Building for the endgame players is nice, but I don't think that's necessarily endgame, you know what I mean? Here, I'll just take a netherite ingot. No, that wouldn't be the same. Surely I've got to have gear in here somewhere. There we go. There's a netherite helmet that I can throw. Okay, if they were to add a new Spire, or a new Blighted boss, rather, how long do you think that would, like... kind of Looney Tunes fall is that? How long do you guys think that would quell the server? Because, like, the Marauder was fun for a while, but now most people just view it as an inconvenience. Hell, I've stopped doing it altogether recently. Even though it's, like, free money, you know? Oh, I don't even have a spear with me. What the hell? What the deuce? Alright, do you guys think that the server should or could do what like TF2 does? Where like what the TF2 community does is like puts out their own ideas and stuff, and if it gets enough votes, like they usually get added. Usually it's in the form of like cosmetics and stuff. Alright, here we go. This is the perfect time to test out if Marauder Fire breaks it. It does not. No, wow. Netherite does not burn in Marauder Fire. Write that down in the notes, gentlemen. It'll be on the test. What would be best to add in after the Aether? I think what they need to do after the Aether is go ahead and like put half the team on working on another blighted biome. That's something the server desperately needs. I like what they're doing with events where they're making each one somewhat unique. And that's a very good thing. This way it's not like a constant mob grind fest each time. You want a pet update? Pet update's not happening for a long time, unfortunately. We're not going to see that for maybe 2 or 3 years, I'm sorry. Same with PvP, as much as I'd love PvP. Because I think they said they haven't even started on it. Oh, I'm not worried about doing spires, I just wanted to test that one thing. Thank you, though. Alex's Caves collab would be pretty fire, I'm not going to lie. Maybe a Twilight Forest one, too. I think the server needs to pick up steam, otherwise it's going to get left behind. Because it's got so much potential. I think Windcraft kind of... I used to think that Origin Realms was way better than Windcraft. And while I still do think it's better, a lot of my arguments for it are kind of out the window. Like, I saw the new quality stuff they have. It's pretty good. But, you know, I'm obviously loyal to the server. How's it going, Spades? They don't deliver on their promises. I think they overpromise things. Like, eventually they'll add things. And there's plans to add things, and when they do add those things, they're great. But the issue is their team is so small, and the updates would be so big that it's effectively doing a Mojang where it's like, you know, all the things we want in 3 things. They need to do smaller updates, and I think that's what they've moved towards, I think. I mean, you saw it with the fishing update and all these other things, where it's like something that's kind of big, but also not super big. You know what I mean? No, I'm good. I don't need to do the Orange Spire one. I haven't done it, but I have no plans to do it. I'm just gonna go back to fishing while we discuss stuff. That is true. No, they are very different, but I'm talking about when it comes to updating the server to make, like, to have a better quality for players. Keeps players engaged. They're definitely different styles, so they shouldn't try to copy what each other are doing. But in terms of, like, how the team works when it comes to updating things, maybe that should be borrowed. I don't know what would it take to get the team to be bigger, you know what I mean? I feel like if we could get more people on the team, like, the server would be popping off, right? But it's difficult if I was the owner, like, to invest more money into it, because it's like, you know, difficult to say. I want the server to succeed. You want more lore? That's fair. I'd like to see more lore too, and not in terms of just like scribbles on like descriptions. I want to see structures. Marvels. How's it going, Ash? Oh, off topic, but recently I had a friend who just got well, not got married, but got engaged. So we're very happy about that. That's exciting. Excuse you. Hey, you're not supposed to be doing that, Mr. Gator. Y'all see that? Okay, he stopped. He's gonna get sick. He's gonna get all that vomit in the water. Oh, he's still doing it. Stop it. I swear. No, the Halloween event hasn't happened yet. I think the Halloween event is likely going to be, like, it's, you know how the summer event had a huge overhaul, the Christmas event had a huge overhaul, and all these other things? I don't think the Halloween event's going to be all that different from the original. Well, you can make other content, you just have to make Origin Realms content once in a while. Although if you want my opinion, if it's not a time-sensitive thing, I'd save the Origin Realms content. Kind of make it now. Hey, look at that. We got a new fish. Make it now, right? And then hold on to it until the Aether drops. And then start dropping them at a rather consistent basis. This way you can maximize your viewers, because you're going to get an outpouring of new players. So, like, you know, advertise it on the Discord, do all that other stuff. Like, there's ways you can make this work. Just saying. See, for me, I'm lazy and I hate the sound of my own voice. So, I have trouble working on stuff like that. Is that what you're doing with the Marauder? Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was planning on doing that with the Marauder. It got to a certain point where I kept having to edit, because remember that time where they kept changing the Marauder within like the span of a month? Like they changed it 2 or 3 times due to like the crate update and stuff. I I kind of got burnt out constantly editing it, and I was like, screw it, I'm gonna work on it slowly and just release it when the Aether drops, you know? Now there's even more I gotta friggin' update, at least when it comes to talking about the armor. You can still spend rubies on changing platinum armor to the other armor, right? I only get motivation when I'm at work. Which is great for work, but it's not great for editing videos. I get home and I just don't want to do anything. You know what I mean? God, this is still cheeks. I hate this. This should be 200 if I'm not mistaken. I had a bunch of them on the back burner. I'm just lazy. Well, that's why I stream. You don't have to do all that much, you know? We just like to talk to y'all. Oh, look at that, a 20 goldfish. Do I need any more 20s, actually? Hold on a sec. Yeah, I do need a 20 rainbow fish, and that's it. And then the rest is 100, 400, and 600. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry. Really? I don't think I've ever had that problem. Although there was consideration for me to do a 24-hour stream, but I think I'll literally just die if I do that. Ooh, other thing. I'm going to be doing. Remember, guys, we're doing the Halloween build I need to friggin' advertise it. Halloween build competition is next week, if I'm not mistaken. It's going to be on Saturday, and guess who is dressing up? This guy. I'm going to be dressing up for Halloween. It's going to be exciting. I'm very excited for it. I actually just got the face paint in today. I'm curious as to how well it works. I think I gotta shave for it, though. I'll probably keep the beard, but I gotta shave the mustache off. Oh, cool. We may participate in that. How many of you guys are planning on doing, participating in the building competition? It'll be for Orbucks. I mean, it's free for y'all. Stop giving me goldfish. I want, rainbow fish. I'd appreciate it if y'all participated. I mean, it's just Halloween themed. That's the theme. Look, if this one does well, then I'll be more willing to do it again for the other events. You know what I mean? If we get a decent enough participation. They really do need to add some kind of special fishing event. Something that, like, hits the dopamine. What are thine cords? You could just teleport to me if you wanted. Oh, 200 goldfish. That's a big old goldfish. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry. Yeah, those build competitions were sure fun. That's why I want to redo them, or, you know, reintroduce them, rather. We'll space them out so I'm more willing to do it, though. Gives people more time to work on them. These are my chords. Dang, if it was slightly smaller, it'd have been the fish I needed. Oh, so I got Helldivers. Oh, wow, it's a big gar. I got into Helldivers recently, and let me tell you, it's fine. I like it. I'm not good at it yet. I don't have great weapons, but it'd be fun to stream if y'all want it or want to. Theme? For the build competition, Halloween themed. Basically, I told everyone you were devoted. Oh, I see. Wish I could do a comp. Why couldn't you? Oh, are you banned? Is that why? Ah, rip. Shouldn't have advocated for, shouldn't have done that thing you did. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Hey, how's it going, Close Gosling? Yeah, I know, it's been a hot minute, huh? We can't talk about that or something. How hard is it to get permabanned on the server, I wonder? I'd imagine it's pretty easy, like if you were to spam the N-word or something, like I've seen several people do. New video idea? No, I'm not making that a video. Oh, that'd be tough. I'd just like bribe a robot to ban me for a little bit. New record. Ah, dang it. I needed a 400 one anyway, that's fine. I haven't seen a single Mahi Mahi. Do you think they can add back the auction history for players again? I didn't know they took that away. Why'd they take that away? They didn't? First off, how's it going, Nolan? Second off, then what are you talking about, Go King? I didn't even notice because I also haven't been on all that much, so there's just nothing interesting on Auction House anymore. I'm kind of like full on rocket boots after I bought 2 shulker shells full of them. So it's like I've even stopped buying rocket boots. They're not allowed to ban without an actual reason. Oh, very nice. The reason would be that I asked nicely. Duh. Silly knocked. Oh, that may be my... Oh, that's a 200. Do I catch this? This is gonna be my Mahi Mahi. I'm gonna be... Well, never mind. Okay, so outside of the things that the server's already discussed, meaning PvP, towns, pets, what other things would we like to see? I know a lot of people like the trial chambers. Would y'all want to see like an Origin Realms-ified trial chambers? Could you not? Could you not do that, please? You've had nightmares about getting banned? Man, lately, the only nightmares I've ever had, and when I say lately, I mean in the past, like, 6 months, because I've had a couple of them, but they all include being late for work. Why is it always being late for work? Why am I having dreams about work? I like my job, but, like, to have dreams about it? Come on. It's ridiculous. Oh, that's a big fish. I think that's 200 though. Oh, and it was the mahi mahi. Okay. I think, do you guys have like nightmares or dreams that you still remember vividly? Cause like I remember I wouldn't say like super often. Hey, how's it going, Darius? But a dream that I had a decent amount when I was younger was like, and this is, I remember this because it was when the movie 2012 came out, and I'm pretty sure that's why it happened. But I always had the dream where like I was either running or riding a bike or, you know, getting driven somewhere, and the ground was just collapsing. You know, like the world was falling into itself. What's up, buddy? Oh, nice. I need to get a 20 rainbow fish. What are you doing? I need to get a 20. The very smallest one. I need to catch one. Stop. Ah, lucky. Ah, come on, that's the right size. Wrong fish. Ah, wrong size, wrong fish. Them bringing back the player auction is... Wait, so... H, player... Let's do odd Z. Oh yeah, they don't have history. What the hell? Why'd they get rid of that? Hey, could you stop? Like, you're right in front of me. Oh, give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Pizza! Hold on a sec, guys. I gotta move some stuff. I gotta clean my damn desk off. Like, my desk is just full of coffee mugs. Oh, yeah. That's looking good. Oh, I should have gotten chicken. Yeah, whatever. It'll be fine. I preferred the old auction house, in my opinion. Like, I think that was better. What's going on with that? Making it very difficult to fish, buddy. Yes, you're very cool. All right, let me get a slice. What's y'all's favorite pizza topping? What's up? Pepperoni, cheese. Ooh, very nice. I've never been super into pepperoni, but I do like it when I'm in the mood for it. You know what I mean? Hawaiian's not bad. It's not my favorite, though. Okay, chat. What's y'all's opinion on Hawaiian pizza? I like it sometimes, but it's never my first choice. Why do you insist on doing this, dude? I'm trying to fish. Honestly, olives are one of those that's like, you know, when you're in the mood for it. You know what I mean? You know what type of pizza I'd love to have? 2000s Disney pizza. Bro, they made that stuff look so good. I know I've talked about it before. But how'd they make it look so appetizing? Like Lilo and Stitch? Or what was it, the Goofy movie? Oh, man. Oh, this has got to be something good. Or a gar. But hopefully something good. Oh. It's a loach. That was worse than a blind cat, bro. You can't do it. You can't go nether fishing. What are you doing? Nether fishing's not allowed yet. Do you guys think we'll be getting new fish in the Aether? Dude, you're using a blighted flint and steel. It doesn't work. No, I don't have a wizard robe. Give me a moment to check. I'm pretty sure I just have mending, unbreaking, luck of the sea, and lure. I don't think so. What crate would you even have gotten that from? No, I definitely don't. A lot of the crate, outside of event crates, a lot of like the OG crate, cosmetics I don't have. At least it was a 300, not a 4. Let me take a look at what I need again. This is nice, just being able to talk to people. Yeah, we need 100, 400, and 600. Ah, GG. Spent 2 mil on wizardry crates. Dude, I don't buy non-premium crates. Like if I... Okay, no. How do I say this? No. Wait. When I buy crates with Orbucks, I only buy promo sets or event crates because I don't see value in buying crates that are going to be there for a while. You know what I mean? Because then it's like, well, congrats. It's not going to retain its value. None of the things in there are. Whereas like the event crates mostly retain their value. You know what I mean? Now that everything's said and done, do y'all like the crates more than the keys, or do you still yearn for the keys? You're doing everything in your power to fill my screen with stuff. I'm a crate supporter, I'm sorry. There's a special place in my heart for keys. But, I think crates are just objectively better. What'd you get? I guess what were you hoping for and what'd you end up with? That's true. Okay, at what point is this just considered griefing? You have an entire year's worth of savings. You didn't get a single finish, did you? I'm sorry to hear that. I must have that streamer look, because I remember during my birthday stream, first 2 crates I pulled 2 finishes, and one was my dream finish. Oh, that sucks to hear. I'm really sorry you couldn't get a finish. But maybe it's, you know, saving for a better day. Something that you really want. You know what I mean? You gotta think, getting a bunch of finishes is nice, but if you don't use any of them, what's the point? Getting a finish you really want. Now that's the special thing. I think I've pulled... Chat, okay. God, I feel bad for saying this. I think I've pulled like 50 finishes since I've started playing. Oh, look at that, a 600 gar. How about 600 garbage? Oh, my bad, bro. Really? Okay. Has anyone made a fishing guide yet? I feel like Gonzo probably would have by now, right? Oh, wow, look at that guy with his mahi-mahi. We've already talked a lot about him. I guess we could talk about weapons of choice. What's y'all's favorite weapon set? I think most of us can agree how when it comes to combat, the spirit set is overpowered. I feel like they did too much with the spirit set, because, like, now you gotta think, anytime they add a new blighted boss, right? What's the next set gonna do? Can y'all think of anything? Wanna buy a floral paint set? No, thank you. Has to be stronger. I think they need to add things that are like side grades rather than direct upgrades. You know what I mean? Maybe something that kind of upgrades current armor. So you know how we got Netherite, Spirit, Shadow, and Toxic? What if they add something that gives them bonuses? You know what I mean? So like, you know, you can add it to the Toxic set and it turns it to like a healing set. So instead of doing Toxic Spores, it drops like an instant health, right? Which it would affect mobs as well, but like when it comes to undead mobs, it would kill them, while also healing you or teammates. It could turn you into more of a support role, right? Or if you use the same thing on like spirit armor, it gives you a speed boost while you're invisible or something like that. Yeah. Maybe we don't need more direct upgrades. Maybe we could get things that upgrade the armor we already have. Like we get a plant-based spire, plant-based blighted biome, or maybe like a spider-based one, or a witch-based one, where it upgrades the toxic armor. You know, I don't know. What would you guys think? What would be an upgrade to toxic armor you'd like to see? Basically to make it like a side grade of what it is. I like my healing potion idea. Turning into you like, or turning yourself into like a medic. I think that's pretty cool. I don't think Toxic necessarily needs a buff, it just needs a friggin' use. Because potions don't work on the Marauder, right? So it's not like it's gonna be Marauder being like the only major boss we have to fight, right? It doesn't work on the Marauder. So why use it against the Marauder? If you have a boss where it's actually useful, then people would use it. But right now, it's not good for exploration. When it comes to fighting mobs and bosses, every other armor, including just normal platinum armor, just does its job better. You know? There's not a use for it right now. I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. That's what I'm saying, Queens. I don't think I've ever used toxic armor. Not even as like a joke. That's not true. That's not true. I used it for a video I was working on that never came out. Okay, of the platinum upgrades, what do y'all think looks the coolest? I need water spirit. I don't disagree with that. I would like harder spires. I think they should make the spires harder if you have a team. Yes. Hello, I see you. We all see you. You've made it abundantly clear that you want to be seen. We see you. Hello. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I like that idea. Yeah, use Bad Omen. And we have ways of getting Bad Omen in the game already. If you want a good horse, just use a zebra. They fast. I still pay people 1,000 rubies when they teleport me. If I'm like directly looking for something. Or like if I'm looking to fight spires for money, I'll usually tip the people holding them. Because typically they're the same people who have like a bunch of them. So it's like, okay, so I spend what, 3,000 rubies for the teleports and I make what, 20,000 rubies back? I just got a book. Petrify 3, wow. Oh yeah, that's fair. You know, there's only one economy that I could crash. Because it's the economy that I have inflated. I think you all know what I'd say. So, I'm not even gonna bother. Spires are too OP for money, but if they don't give money, then no one does them. That's not necessarily true. But it is like the only reason you do them right now. I will say, I think they definitely should have probably not done as many rubies. I think 6,000 is ridiculous. But, or not, yeah, a minimum of 6,000 is ridiculous. But, what was I about to say? I don't know, it just makes it feel like there's no reason to do any other money-making method. Like, if I only had an hour to play a day, would I spend the hour fishing, farming, or fighting spires? Like, everyone's just gonna choose to fight spires if they have the means to, you know? I know how to get 400,000 rubies in a matter of minutes. Although it's a small exploit, so don't tell anybody. You wanna know? Sell tattered shield, a pile of gold. That's the only method I know. Hey, you can't take my title. I'm the evil short guy. Do you not want the floral thing, or do you already have it? I don't know if I have it, but it's not really... I wouldn't use it for anything, so no. You thought I was tall? Bro, I'm short. There's a reason the main thing I go with is goblins, is because they have, you know, represent me perfectly. You're 4'9"? Well, you're still a child, so that doesn't count. I'm an adult. Like how that shovel's just floating above your head. I don't think that's intended. You are not 3'8" as an adult. BS. I'm calling cap. Nah. No. No, I don't believe it. That's not real. I'm the shortest one. No one is shorter than me. I refuse to believe it. Unless they're a child. In which case, there's like a 50-50 chance. So discriminatory. I just have a hard time believing that there's people out there shorter than me. I'm sorry. It's called gatekeeping. Yeah. I want to pull the step stool up behind me. Like, what's his name? Peter Dinklage. Oh, wow. I think a food update would make the game too complicated for most people. Not that I disapprove of it, but I think if you were to add, like, cooking and stuff, it could make it too complicated. Not that it can't be done. I mean, you have seen, like, small things here and there. Where, like, they'll add, like, what was it? The jelly parfait they just added. They'll likely add more things like that in the future. Hey, welcome back. I believe we already have custom potions. We have luck potions, bewitched potions. And that's about it. Making a consumable that makes you immune to withering and have a spire with that effect? That's not a bad idea. You know what I'd like to see is something similar to RLCraft, where you have something like a consumable that increases the duration of effects. So if you have like a strength potion, and it only lasts about a minute, you can consume it and it adds another minute, you know? What does luck affect? I don't know. It doesn't affect fishing. Doesn't really affect loot. I know what it's supposed to do, but it doesn't really work. Luck is a weird thing in Minecraft. Could be a nether spire. I would like to see a nether spire. Although we should stop calling them spires because that's not what they are. Spires are directly in reference to the Blighted Badlands, like, boss area. What did you just give me? Oh, man. Maybe instead of adding new things, they should just make more things more useful. What's an item that's like, it feels like it needs more uses? String. What can we make with string? We can make twine. We can make wool. Is that it? Am I stupid? Surely you can make... Oh my god. Bro, I'm tired of these loaches. Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. Strata glove. Honestly, every single one of those, like, mob weapons, save for the spear, is kind of, like, doo-doo water. Like, they're really bad. What if they used them as reference to, future spires and stuff they plan on adding? Or future blighted. You could say, like, the Ashen Gauntlet was a reference to the Badlands, right? And then you could have, like, you know, the other ones. That's not a bad idea at all, Starfall. Yeah, they could definitely use it like a wind charge. What about the gauntlet? Honestly, no, I'm not gonna lie. I think the Golem Gauntlet's not bad. You can use it for, like, mini games and stuff, and I think that's pretty cool. You know what? Sometimes I really like the taste of olives, and sometimes I really don't. It's weird. It's already in the game. It's just difficult. Well, just make it easier. Oh, that's a cool idea. Why did they remove Minecraft story mode? I have no idea. I really don't. I think there was just a really high negative reception from it. I have done the Spire with no armor. I think there was just a lot of negative reception over, like, the voice acting and stuff. And it wasn't making enough money for the amount of effort they were putting into it. I think it was released around the time that Minecraft was kind of dying out in popularity. Or at least towards the beginning of the downturn. So once people, like, once it started getting bad receptions, then they were like, it's not worth the bang for a buck. Yeah, Minecraft does this thing where it's, like, very popular, and then not very popular, and then very popular, and then not very popular, you know? Humpty Dumpty. Oh, yeah, I heard about him. He was a cool guy up until I think he tripped or something. He got in with the wrong crowd. Any tips on completing the Spire with no armor? Get a group. It counts for the achievement. Just get a group of people to friggin' do it for you. Use a bow. If you want to do it alone, just use a bow and a spear. Don't get in close, because he will one-tap you. I would not use levitation potions, but that's just me. I'm pretty sure he could still hit you with levitation. I don't know. I have no idea, Warden. I have no idea. I have no idea how, if that... Oh, wait, really? I wouldn't do that. That seems like it's unintentional. Do any of you guys actually struggle with the Marauder, by the way? Oh wow, I got another fishing rod. Wow, it has lure 3. If anyone wants it, it's there. Enjoy. Yeah, I still can't I can't beat him like in less than a minute and 30. I used to be able to, but now my times have just been getting worse and worse. I just keep getting bad luck with it too. Like it's like the moves he uses, the mobs he summons, if those mobs attack you or him. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry. I usually rock out with a minute 40 average. Can't be bothered with the Marauder. Okay, so you can be bothered with reaching the final event pass on day 2. You could be bothered finishing all of the fish on day 3. And then you could be bothered with taking over the world and changing... I don't know where I was going with that joke. But you could be bothered with all that. And you can't be bothered with the Marauder. Yeah, he's not a difficult fight anymore. Dude, I remember when Spires were first added. And, oh, look at the little baby Gar. And, you just... You just had a bunch of people trying to climb the spire. This is before levitation potions were wide. I think E-pearls used to be work pretty well. Okay, if I don't use a slow fall potion, I just spear up, because there's like a very easy pathway you can take where you just spear directly to the portal. I mean, I got an Enderman farm, but I don't really use Ender Pearls during the Marauder fight. What's something that you guys... Can I use the farm for XP? I don't trust people in my realm. Too many expensive things, man. So, sorry. Also, I don't even know if I have the home for it right now. I have the home to the gold farm, but not the XP farm, I think. Enderman farm in Origin Realms? How? Let me show you in just a moment. Wait, maybe I do have the farm, actually. So basically what you gotta do is go to the nether. Go to the nether roof. And then find a warped forest biome and then just build an Enderman farm. Why is your realm made out of so much gold? Because I am obsessed. I don't know how much gold I have, and I'm scared to check. Oh, by the way, how many of you guys have seen the Radiance? Do you guys want to see the Radiance? It is what it is. Anytime somebody finds a good method of leveling up, they nerf it, which really pisses me off. That's the one thing I keep getting frustrated with the team about. I'll see the Radiance. All right, let's take a look at the Radiance real quick. Oh, hold on. I gotta get Raga boots. Take a look. We moved him to the in the center of the Eternatus build. I mean, I've been playing for years, so yeah. To be honest though, most of the work of my realm has been done in 2024 and 2025. God, this is my favorite build. This is absolutely my favorite build. Just the Radiance looks so cool, and it's my original build. Lighting would go hard. I think the lighting's fine on the Radiance personally. It probably could use some more lighting for sure. But I think I like the glow effect it has. What's good? No, I'm a goblin. Duh. I have 3 gold farms for normal gold, and then I just have a gullet farm for my raw gold. Also, child labor. Lots and lots of child labor. I'm joking about that, but not really. No. I'm sorry, I'm very generous when it comes to a lot of things, but when it comes to gold, the answer is no. I do not give it away. Can I see the gullet farm? Of course. And if you guys would like to see the gullet farm in action, I have a video on it. And you can build it yourselves. But my gullet farm is fancy. It's not the same one as the tutorial. I made my gullet farm in the shape of a gullet farm. Or a gullet. So it's not as efficient as like the one from the tutorial, but it's a lot funnier. I would give away Orbucks before gold. I'm only somewhat joking about, like, I do have a lot of people who assist me with the farming of, or mining of gold. So, like, I joke around, it's like, ooh, you know, I won't x-ray, but I will do child labor or whatever. How'd you get the sprinklers? Oh, you just buy them from spawn. Do they last forever? No, they don't. They do not. You have to water them every so often. Every 5 days. And then this is the super smelter that everything goes in. Usually when I mine gold or like diamonds or stuff, I have this to stop the hoppers. This way I can go ahead and just collect them, you know? They don't break. They are permanent, but they don't water forever. Here, I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Returned I have. Gullet the Gilded? No, it's Gilded Gullet. Yeah, so, by the way, open these crates? No. Crates are legacy. I'm not opening them. What's this? Ooh, a weave ponytail. One's from the balloons? No. I'm not doing that. They're legacy. No. I forgot I had a blaze farm. I don't even use it. The idea was to use the blazes to, you know, fuel this, but... yeah, you can't get them anymore. Now they're entities, not blocks. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear. We still have to move all my legacy crates. Yeah, this is my farming and storage realm. It's my skeleton farm. This is my farm that, like, drops everyone to, like, 20 frames. How many farms do you have in your realm? Gold XP. So we have the frog lights over there. That's 1. Skeletons right here, 2. Farm, that's 3. Gullet farm, that's 4. Blaze farm, that's 5. Gold farm, that's 6, 7, 8. TNT farm, that's 10. Enderman farm, that's 11. And that's about it. Yeah. Which ones are the most useful? Gullet. It depends on what you need. Someone like me, the gullet farm's the most useful. Gullet and gold, right? But the TNT farm's up there. If you want rubies, this is probably the most useful. The blaze farm and the skeleton farm I don't really use. The magma cube farm I do use because I use the yellow frog lights. Gold farms I use often, and then the TNT farms I use for blowing up my realm, so. Easy Place is so nice. I don't use Easy Place, but I do use schematics. You're allowed to use schematics, just not Easy Place. Oh, there's the farm. It's more than just a gunpowder farm. So, a TNT farm is 3 different farms combined into one. You got your gunpowder farm, yes? Then you have a string farm, which is what you could see on this realm, right? And then you have a sugarcane farm here. Because what we do is, instead of using sand and gunpowder, we use the dynamite method, which all it requires you to do is turn string to twine. Then, you know, use paper, gunpowder, and twine to make dynamite, and then 4 dynamite makes a TNT, which means you save a stack of gunpowder with every stack of TNT made. You know what I mean? Because a stack of dynamite takes a stack of gunpowder. It takes 4 dynamite to make 4 stacks of dynamite to make 1 stack of TNT. So 4 stacks of gunpowder to make 1 stack of TNT. You know what I mean? What is a Gullet farm video called? Origin Realms Gullet farm, I believe. Let me check. Origin Realms Gullet Farm. Yeah, it's just the Origin Realms Gullet Farm Guide. Oh, there was somebody who made one before me. Castiel. Hold on, I'm curious as to what his build looks like. I'm gonna mute it real quick. I want to see the build. Oh, it's that ugly build. Ew. It's the one everyone used before. I believe. Okay, I'm not gonna take all the credit for it because I got the idea from a player called, I call him Cab, but it's like Cabioli or whatever. He was the one that gave me, like, his design was a big, like, slab of obsidian, and then you know, he had, you know, the obvious snowman, which you just took the snowballs and threw them, and I'm like, snowmen attack gullets already, so let's automate the process. You share the farm with other people? Of course. Which farm? The gullet farm or the TNT farm? Bouncy and sticky dynamite are so forgettable. There's bouncy and sticky dynamite? I didn't even know that was a thing. Really? Oh, the TNT one? I believe we should have the schematics somewhere on the Discord. If you join that. I believe I have it somewhere on the Discord. I'm gonna have to verify that, but if that's not the case, I'm pretty, like, I can easily share it with you guys. Oh my god! That's neat. Yeah, I completely forgot that was a thing. Dude, we need auto crafters in the game. How do those farms fit in your realm? Oh, that's easy. Have multiple realms. Yeah, I have several alts. One alt, my main alt, Shattered Shield, is the alt with my storage as well as my gullet farm, one TNT farm, one gold farm, maybe the Enderman farm, and well, it actually has most of my farms. I think the only farm I have in the Render Bones realm is that farm right there. That is the only... Oh, and the gold one. Going full pay to win? Eh. I mean, do you see how much gold I use? Besides, I gotta blow up my realm somehow. You know, and for those who don't know, I'm blowing out the bottom of my realm. So I can make space for other builds, because I can't build up. I have built as far up as I can go. So for those who watched years ago, y'all remember this, right? Oh yeah, I remember you helping with that. You don't remember the zoo? What do you mean blowing out the bottom? I'm removing the entire bottom of my realm. It's gonna go all the way down to bedrock. And I'm using TNT to do it because I am not gonna be bothered with mining this. Thank you, Shoebush, for suggesting it. We still have to place or dump a bunch of sand in here. Do we want to do that right now? I actually don't know if I have any more sand. I do not. Alright, boys, it's time to go get sand. Actually, I should have sand. Hold on. By the way, can you get me a zebra? You can't grab it. So what? First, you just need to tame it. You tame it like you would an ocelot with wheat, I believe. So you have it approach you. You feed it the wheat, and then you tame it. It won't go into the net? Well, that's weird. Or you could chase it like a madman. That's wild. Alright, have a good one, Queen Z. I appreciate you stopping by. Leave a like on the stream if you don't mind. It'd go a long way. I think you may have to tame it before you can capture it. Otherwise, you have to use like a... Here. Oh, that's why you can't do it, because it's in my realm, damn it. Get over here, you! Why's your head down like that, bro? There we go. You could have said it was in my realm. Oh, hold on. Do I have the home ender? Oh, I do have the ender farm. Hold on, let's take a look. This isn't like the most optimized Enderman farm, but I like it. Ton of lava. And of course I built it out of mostly gold. Or I mean glass, that's what I meant. That's what I said. Did you know they hunt zebras? I did not. That's actually an interesting factoid that you just told me. Chat, what mobs would you guys like to see added to the game? And would they have interactions with other things? Y'all already know what I'd want. You know, goblins. But what about you guys? How'd you make your gullets look like pumpkins? Oh, the spooky serums from the events. I'm gonna change them to lunar here soon. You want the perks from the statues? Oh wow, random person who has a relatively attractive female profile picture on Steam, to give context, has decided to randomly add me as a friend. They got some things in the description as Russian, AI anime art, I'm guessing. No games played with me. Something tells me this is a scammer. Gotta love that. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've actually fallen for scams on Steam before. I've gotten my entire inventory just completely stolen. I was devastated. Dragons, the hollowed silent steel golem, and creeper variants. Creeper variants is a wild thing to want. Why would you want creeper variants? And what kind of variants would you want? Oh, I need that. The silent steel golems are called hushers. In lore, they became the wardens. Ooh. That would be cool. What would they do? Alright, we gotta remember where we put them. I'm gonna make the fishing shulker box a different color. What color should I pick for fishing? Are we cracking Archer Queen, yes or no? What does that mean? Oh, that's not a bad idea, Nolan. You have your 1000th blind cat? Wow. Brown does make sense. We'll do brown. A skulk spring locked. Oh my god. Alright, let's put this ancient pickaxe away. I don't really have a space for it right now. You can stack the barrels? Yeah, but these barrels have fish in them, so they can't be stacked. I haven't emptied my fish out yet. Don't judge me. I'm judging you. Oh yeah, no, I know about that. How do you make it so they don't empty? What do you mean? Explain. Oh, it appears I'm out of sand. Alright, boys, time to go get sand. Oh, you have to use Silk Touch. You must touch it with silk. Oh my god, I forgot that I had to play Silk Song. Oh, by the way, speaking of song and video games, so I was listening to some Five Nights at Freddy's lore. I'm getting back into that, mainly because I've run out of other things to listen to, right? And I have this, I subscribe to her. I don't remember what her name is right now, off the top of my head. But she's been going over a lot of the newer stuff that I've missed because I haven't really been super involved in lore, FNAF lore recently. The reason I bring it up is because, oh my gosh. The music, I did not realize how awesome the music of Secret of the Mimic was. Oh, welcome back, Not. What did you need? Someone has called themselves Anthrax. That's wild. That's a really cool skin, though. I thought I found a desert. Instead, I found disappointment. Arcane gold. Oh wow, this stuff's selling like crazy. 2K each, it looks like. Wait, what do you mean decorating your house in Silksong? You get a house in Silksong? Oh my god, why is it taking forever for me to find a desert? There's gotta be an easier way to clear lava lakes. Oh, really? Hey, desert. I remember there was a time where a random pit bull just walked up to me. It looked like it'd been abandoned. It just walked up to my house and called the pound, and they said they were full and it'd likely be put down. So I was like, I'm not letting that happen because he seemed good with people. So I cleaned him up, I gave him a bath, you know, gave him food and let him stay with us for a while in the backyard. And then I took him to the vet to get like shots and stuff, and then I found a home for him. Although part of me really wishes I kept him. You know? Because that pit bull was a good dog. I just didn't have the space for him, you know? I hope he's doing well. It's a dog I've been wanting for a while, is a pit bull. Unfortunately, I don't have the space for dogs. Any more dogs. I already got 2. Did you raise them as your own, Starfall? See, this is what I'd have to do every day if I didn't make the dynamite farm, and instead just made it like a traditional gunpowder farm. Oh, a thing that I don't really care about. Let's see what I get. Ooh, rocket boots. If anyone wants the, other stuff, you're welcome to it. Ah, okay. Nox no longer a mod, they couldn't tell you. Kind of saddened they never invited me back to host another or judge another costume contest. But I guess let other people shine, you know? Yeah, just make sure to label it as, you know, Halloween build so I don't look at it. I think there's other things that honk. You could be a car. You could be a horn. You could be a clown. Are you a clown? You make balloon animals and stuff. You could be a Sky Children of the Light player. I don't know what that is, so. Alright, I'll take your word for it. You could be a human. Do humans honk? Oh, by the way, if you guys could rate the fishing update 1 out of 10, what would it be? And if you don't like it, want me to get sand? If you want to assist me, yeah. If you had to change it at all, what would you change? Can I get like 500 per stack? Oh, I see. No, never mind. I'm capable of getting it. If I wanted to pay for sand, I just buy it from spawn. It's a lot cheaper that way. I get like a stack for 64. I see what you're saying though. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing Gold Rush, so if you want to help with that and get paid for it, you know, do that. A 400-centimeter Blanket, Gold Rush. Yeah, it's where I go to the Mesa biome, where I go with the Mesa biome with my streams, with my chat, and we mine as much gold as possible with Silk Touch pickaxes. It has to be Silk Touch, and I buy each, you know, stack from y'all. Gander gambled on Origin Realms. I gander that he did. You know who else has gambled on Origin Realms? Me. Gander plays Murder Mystery. Maybe I should give it a shot. Maybe I should give Murder Mystery a shot. What do y'all think, chat? They should re-add gambling. We already have gambling. They're called crates. Helps get people with media clout. I can give it some media clout, sure. Let me play it a couple of times and get fun with it, or have fun with it. Oh, I see. Crates and gambling are different. No, it's not. Crates are a form of gambling. You're talking about the slot machines. Slops. I may be getting Fridays off again, guys, so we may have Friday streams more often. I'll be right back. What kind of goal-orientated things should we add to Origin Realms? Or should be added, rather? I like the journals and stuff, like archaeology and fishing. And I like the achievements as well. Those are nice. Collecting's always fun, but I wouldn't call that like goal orientated. You don't really get rewarded for like collecting all the mobs, right? Rare shiny mobs. That would be fun. That would be really fun. Gold mobs. Shiny fish would also be a fun thing. I really wish they'd just like add a very, very small... Here's what I think should happen. The biggest... Well, how about just for epic fish? If you fish up a 600 epic fish, there's a small percent chance that it, you fish up a gold one. I remember the goldfish was hyped. Yeah, until I found out that it was just a normal goldfish and it wasn't even that gold. Look, man, I want shiny fish. There's golden trout and there's goldfish, and neither one of them are gold. I have made my entire personality off of shiny rock. They should absolutely cater to me and only me. Screw pleasing anyone else or making it a better game for the community. No, it should just be gold and gold adjacent. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's put this stuff away. Oh, hold on. For April Fool's, that'd be fun. What's the idea for April Fool's? I gotta feed those to the gullets. Oh, that would be pretty funny. Unfortunately, April's already gone, or come and gone, so. I think, right? January, February, March. Yeah, it's October. What am I saying? Yeah. All of that work to light up my realm was absolutely, positively worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and start sanding this place up. Looks like this area is already done. I'll just manually do this side. Chat, how many of you guys are going trick-or-treating for Halloween? Y'all excited? And what are y'all going as? I'm tempted to stream during it, but I'm gonna see if the card shop is open because I'd love to go in costume. I got my crown that I'm working on. I've been cutting down this section right here, but I also got to do these sides as well. But we got... My hair's a mess. I'm gonna have to get a haircut. But we got my crown right here, right? And then I just got them. I got face paint. And of course, these little ears, which I'm not super duper enthusiastic about. But I got like these little... Oh, that's annoying. Elf goblin ear things. These things right here, which I'm gonna have to paint. So we'll see how well that works. They look fine on the pictures, but I'm not super, like, I don't understand how they work. It's like that. I'm not so sure if I like it. We got the smaller ones, which I'd be more open to using. How do friggin' cosplayers do it? I see so many cosplayers do the elf, because it's like the most basic thing you could do. No one wants to be a goblin. I don't understand why. They're the most noble of creatures. Is it like this? Yeah. Yeah, I don't eat candy anyway. Obviously, I'm too old for trick-or-treating, but, you know. See, Halloween is the only time I can go out using my true form. But what do y'all think? Y'all like the ears? Yay or nay? Maybe I should just go with normal ears. How would that look with the goblin crown, actually? Maybe. That's a solid maybe. Alright, back to the front. If the costume works out, I'll probably get colored contacts for next year. Get like some nice yellow ones. I'll be wearing them on the Saturday of the, I'll be wearing the costume on the Saturday that we do the Halloween build contest. You dressed up as a spooky glare. Ooh, nice. Part of me really likes cosplay. The other part of me doesn't like the community. Part of me finds the community very cringe. Might want to go to the storage room. Why? When does Build of the Month rankings start? It's actually just going to be a build competition. It's going to be on the 30th, right? It's going to be the Saturday after Halloween. Alright, good night, Starfall. I appreciate you stopping by. Did you just hand me sand? I see. Hold on. I don't know, a couple days. Didn't take that long. It's not every block in the game, but it is most blocks. Back in my day, shulker boxes used to be 50K per box. Now you can get a stack for about 40. A lot. but they're full of mobs. I mean, you can craft choke or capture nets now, so. Is it any surprise? By the way, can maybe I get some? I can give you a few. Since you helped me with the sand. Let's see. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. There's 6 of them. So you got 3 new shulkers. You're welcome. Oh, man. What do y'all find more difficult? Removing water or removing lava? I think lava's a lot harder because you don't have lava sponges. Hashtag add lava sponges to Minecraft. Jesus. No, I don't like trusting people in my realm. Sorry. I got very few people trusted in my realm. One of them hasn't been on in a hot minute. Wonder where he's been. There's too much expensive stuff on the realm. Sorry. It only requires you to be resident. Yes, I know. Residents can still break gold. There's no exception. Or there's not an exception to gold. Nor item frames, I believe. And I have finishes and item frames, so. I got the finish tree. Dude, I remember my old treasure room. Feels like forever ago. Chat, when was the last time we were in my old treasure room? I remember we expanded it so many times that it like became very inconvenient. Like we couldn't build anything because like we kept digging into the treasure room. Alright. Now maybe we move on to the redstone. Oh, man. Where the hell did the other observer go? Where the heck's the rest of the... Oh, there's the other observer. Where the heck's the other redstone, though? How do I not have redstone over here? Huh. Chat, if I was to pay somebody to remove all this lava from my realm, how much do you think it'd be worth? How much do you think I should pay somebody to do it? 20k, that's it? Do you realize how much lava's in my realm? I am actually curious to see how much progress I've made. 500k? 500k seems about right. I gotta find somebody who'd be willing to do such a project. Why am I still on fire? It lasted so long. Oh, fair enough, Sir Judd. Fair enough. How are we doing today, buddy? Another day in paradise? Everyone's been behaving? Ah, fun. Is it on Origin Realms or real life? When's Halloween again? What date? What's the date? Oh my gosh. Why can't sand put me out? I'm dumping sand on myself. Anakin's nightmare. Hey, Shoebush, how's it going? Oh, you're talking about the contest. I got you. Oh, fair enough. I did not try leeches. You know what's funny is we actually do use leeches for certain medical issues. It's more to develop drugs, but you know, because they're used as like a blood thinner, I believe. I mean, we use snakes for that as well, I think. No, wait, snakes are for anti-venom. There's other things like venoms that we use for blood thinners. Leeches are one of them. I'm doing fine. Doing good, as they say. Oh, you know what, Noct? I forgot that we could easily just fight the Ender Dragon again on RLcraft to get a bunch of XP. Like, we won't get as much, but we'll also get dragon scales, so... You know. Not cracked ones, just Ender Dragon scales. So there's, like, more than one reason to do it, and he's not, like, super difficult. Oh, I'm lagging. No! The sand! Oh. Okay, never mind. I miss being on this server. We were just, we took like a semi-break because we were playing horror games. Speaking of which, I should probably go back to horror games tomorrow. What should we play? Maybe that game that Noct recommended. I have no plans, so I'm basically just gonna be streaming all day. Yeah, Night in the Woods. How long is the game? Would you say it'll take me an hour to beat? I gotta get Little Nightmares 3. What other games are there? They haven't announced anything about Poppy's Playtime, have they? It's like I'm still kind of invested in the game. It's around 8 hours, damn. I'll just look up like a way to speedrun it. I'm just kidding, of course. Check out Dredge. Oh, is that the boat game? Yeah. I wouldn't really call that a horror game. You dare attack me, minion? I mean, it's got monsters, sure, but that just because it has monsters doesn't make it horror, you know what I mean? How deep is this? We have so much sand to place. Okay, let's first off. Alright, I'm curious as to how much lava we have. We have all this lava. Alright. And we got this. And we got this. Why did we make Lava Lake so big? Looks like we cleared all this lava out. We still got that lava. We cleared a lot of this, but I guarantee you there's lava under this obsidian. Yep. We got all this lava here. Oh, Lord. Oh. It's a project for another day. In fact, everything's gonna be a project for another day. Is this song part of the playlist? Yes. It's part of the Subnautica 2 OC or Subnautica Below Zero OST. I'm gonna be adding Secret of the Mimic music to the music playlist here soon. Hey chat, do y'all want to see some rare mobs that basically no longer exist on the server, other than in a few realms? Look at this, Christmas hat mobs. What are these? Oh, lost gifts, right. I remember this build. Oh my god, I hate these guys. I hate these guys with a passion. These are my mortal enemies right here. These guys were so miserable to find. The pumpkin husks were pretty bad too, but I think I didn't find a single one of these guys, and they cost me about 100k each to buy when I was buying them. Oh man. The bane of my existence. The bane! Alright, I think I'm getting tired, and we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I appreciate everybody for joining me, but, you know, leave a like on the stream, join the Discord, subscribe if you haven't, all the outro stuff. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.